This is Thursday, May 14th, 2009. I just finished up playing Star Trek, which is the latest movie I had running tonight. Now we have Star Trek running for 2 more weeks here, but the other 2 movies I was running, Hannah Montana and Wolverine, those both ended tonight. So what I have to do is tomorrow morning, I'll start putting together State of Play, which is going to go in our middle theater, the number 2 theater, and they're supposed to deliver at around 2 o'clock. They're supposed to deliver The Soloist, and I'll put that together, and I have to have that ready before 7 o'clock, ideally before 5 o'clock, so I have time to go get some supper. So we'll see if that really happens or not. They said it's coming from Maryville, Missouri, clear over to Marysville, Kansas. I think that's about a 6-hour drive, so good luck to those guys, huh? Well, today, if you look behind me, we're in the entranceway, the old entranceway. If you look behind me, you'll see the top of the brick wall that Dad's building, the cinder block wall. It's really, it's over halfway built. So I imagine by tomorrow morning it'll be finished, or if not tomorrow morning, by tomorrow evening at the very latest. So we'll have this corner entrance completely closed off. We should be able to remove the doors, which are over to my right. Those were the easternmost doors. So that'll finish this thing off, and then I imagine we can start tearing these walls out around me in this glass. Big piece of glass, hope we can keep hold of it in some way. I don't know what we'd use it for, but sure would be ashamed to break that. So we'll get all that pulled out, and then all this area behind the glass is available for us to use for our restrooms. So I'm standing in what would be kind of the middle of the men's room right now. And then off to my right, further towards the movie theaters, away from the highway, would be the women's room. We'll have a large women's room as well. That's what this area is. One of the things I did tonight, kind of the end of the week thing, I put together my box office reports. Now what that entails is putting together information about how many people came to the shows and how much they paid for their tickets, and then taking out the taxes and such. So I can give the movie studios a net sales figure on what I did for their movies. Now I send that off to them, and we've already agreed ahead of time what percentage of the box office tickets, what percentage of the box office I'm going to keep and what they get. So for example, these brand new movies, when I get something on the break, brand new, the percentage is usually pretty high. So after taxes, I think it's about $4.70 for my $5 ticket. 30 cents of that is taxes. So $4.70 gets split with Star Trek. 58% goes back to Paramount, and the rest goes to me. So it's nice to have a new movie. Brings a lot of people in, and they buy snacks, and that's where I get to make my money, because I certainly don't make it much off those tickets. But pretty much all the movies were over 50% going back to the studios this week. Next week, the State of Play and The Soloist are both movies that are a couple weeks off the break, which is opening day nationwide. Those movies are about 35% each. So I'm getting a little bit better, but I won't pull in as many people. I won't pull in as many people for those movies because they're not new. People have just kind of forgotten about them because the advertising has stopped. So it's kind of a, which way do I go with it? I think it comes about even. We'll find out when I actually get a chance to analyze numbers and see what movies do better than other movies. But I sure am excited to have new movies, and I think people really enjoy seeing the new movies here, and I love seeing them and being able to provide them. So, well, listen, that's about all I have to say today. That's about all that happened to me, really. So we'll call that good tonight, and we'll see if I have time on Friday night, maybe Friday during the day. See if I can maybe give some information, a little bit of video about what I do when I put a movie together. I have to take apart Hannah Montana, and I have to take apart Wolverine. I have a little bit of time to do that until Monday for one of those, and Thursday of next week for the other. So I have time to take those apart. But I do have to get 2 movies made up tomorrow. So I'll try to get a little bit of video of some of the steps that's involved in that. So hopefully there'll be something interesting besides me standing here talking to you. I know it makes great video.